So, I guess myself Mujahid. Today I'm gonna explain about the Linux and the advantages. And as a DevOps engineer, what are the commands we are using in daily life? So, coming to my GitHub repository. So, this is my repository. So, here I created a Linux handbook repository, and in the Linux handbook repository, I have created a file named readme.markdown, and this is my project structure. Here I have created basic, intermediate, and advanced folders. In that, I have added the scripts of the following things. And coming to Linux, we can understand what is Linux and what are the advantages of Linux. So Linux is an operating system. It is based on the Unix character. So acts as a bridge between hardware and applications, managing processes, memory, file systems, and security. And why do we need Linux and what are the advantages of Linux? So it is basically multi-user login, and it is an open source operating system. In Linux we use CLI. So CLI means command line interfaces, and in this there are very chances are very less to make errors. And Linux operating system provides very good security. And in Linux operating system we have different flavors. The flavors are like Ubuntu, RHEL, Red Hat, Enterprise Linux, Amazon Linux, CentOS, and SUSE. All these flavors use similar commands but different packages. So these are the commands as a DevOps engineer we are using day by day. So these are the commands for system and process monitoring. And coming to the file and directory management, we use these commands. And for permissions and ownership, to change the permissions and to change the ownership, we use these commands. For network commands, we use these. And for log and file inspection, we use these commands. For package management, we use these commands. And for container and DevOps tools, we use these commands. So coming to my folders which I have created, like basic, intermediate, and advanced. Here I have created the scripts for automation. So here the first script is like create users. So I'm going to execute this script. Firstly, I will try to connect with my EC2 instance. In the downloads folder, I have my PIM key. Here I'm gonna launch my EC2 instance. So as you can see, I have opened my downloads folder. I'm trying to connect with my EC2 instance by giving the SSH command and the PIM key. As you can see, I have logged in the EC2 instance. So I'm gonna execute the scripts here. So as we can see, this is our first script. I'm gonna copy this script. So I will create a file by naming it as user.vi create user.bash. So here I'm gonna paste my script, and after pasting my script, will be giving the permission for execution. So I'm using csmod command. I'm giving the permissions of 755 and the file name, and I'm gonna try to execute the file. So as you can see, here I have given the script and the users are created. So I want to check whether the users are created or not. So I'm using here the command that cat/etc/password. So when I will run this command, as you can see here, the users have been created day 1, day 2, and day 3. So by this we can know that the script has successfully executed and the users have been successfully added. So we are going to execute the same scripts which are in basic folder. So here, as you can see, the second is setting the permissions. So I will copy the script also, and I'm gonna name this as permissions dot bash. So here I am gonna paste the script. I have pasted the script and I'm saving it. Here I am giving the permissions for it, 755 permissions, and I am executing the script by giving dot slash. So here you can see the output. The permissions are set for OPT dev project. So this script also have been successfully executed. So to check the script, we can use the command as cat and the file name. So this is a script. So in this way, we're gonna execute the third script. Here, this is about the installing packages. So I'm gonna name it as vi install packages dot bash, and I'm gonna paste my script here. So I'm going to insert mode, and I'll be pasting my script here. After pasting the script, I'm gonna give the permissions of chmod is 755 install. I'm giving the permissions and I'm executing the script. So as you can see, the script has been successfully executed and the services are installing. And we created a symbolic click. So here you can see the path and git nginx and java installed successfully on Amazon Linux. So the scripts has been successfully executed and the services have been successfully installed in our system. So after that we have the fourth question. The fourth question about it is about system info. So we are checking the free memory and disk info and CPU info by running a script. So I'm gonna name it as vi system dot bash. I'm going to insert mode and I'll paste my script here. So after that I will be giving the permission chmod 755 system.bash, and I'm going to execute the script here. Sorry. So as you can see, so first I will do the cat. So here you can see we have used CPU info, memory info, and we are checking for disk info. We have used the command lscpu free-f and df-h for disk info, and the script has been successfully executed. Here we can see the CPU info, and we can see the disk memory info and the disk info here. So this script has been successfully executed. In this way we gonna execute the next script. And coming to, we have came here to intermediate scripts. So here the first script is about the automate backup. I'm gonna copy the script and I will name it as vi automate dot bash, and here I'm gonna paste the script and I'm saving it and I'm giving the permissions for it, and I'm trying to execute the script which we have given. The next step about the log cleanup. So I'm going to name as pi log.bash and I'll be pasting my script here. and I will be saving it. And after that, I will be giving the permissions to execute the script. So I'll shift to the root by using the command sudo su hyphen, and after that I'll try to execute here as it is showing as permission denied. So I'll be executing my script in the root. Basically, I will go again to log.bash, and I will be pasting my script here. I'm gonna copy here, and I will be giving the permissions for it, and I will be trying to execute the script which we have given. So here you can see the output as old logs are cleared, and I'm going to cat the script which we have given. So here we have used the command find var logs to check the logs, and to delete the logs we have used the command rm-f. So here we use mtime to search the logs, to find the logs which are older than 7 days, and we are going to execute the next script for this. So this script is about checking the services. Here I am gonna copy the script, and I'm gonna name it as vi check hyphen services dot bash. Here I will be pasting my script which I have given in my repository, and saving it and giving it the permissions to execute, and I'm gonna execute it. So here you can see like I will do cat. So here we have given the script about the services to check whether SSH and Nginx are running or not. So after that we have seen that we have given the commands as systemctr is active, then quite. So systemctr is nothing but system control, and we have used sudo for extra privileges, and we have used this as for if the nginx is running, it should be shown as running, and if it is down, it should be shown here. So here you can see the output, nginx is running and ssh is down, and we are gonna execute our next script. So here the script is about performance monitor. So I'm giving it the name as monitor.bash, and I'm going to paste my script here, and I'm saving it and giving it the permissions with the command chmod 755 monitor.bash, and I'm executing it. So here we have used it. I will carry it. So here we have given the script about top command and the df-h and free-h to check the CPU utilization and disk space and the memory. And as we can see here, the script has been successfully executed, and we got the output of the CPU utilization, disk space, and memory. And we're gonna execute our next script here. Coming to advanced folder, so here we have to create a custom systemd service. So I'm gonna copy this, and so I will be naming it as vi services dot vi services custom dot bash. and here I'm gonna paste my script and saving it, and I'm giving it the suitable permissions, services, and I'm gonna execute it. So here you can see our script has been successfully executed, and this is the path. And here it created a symbolic link. For symbolic link, the inode number will be different, and for a hard link, the inode number will be same. For symbolic link, the command is like ln-s, and for hard link, it is ln. So the script has been successfully executed, as we can see the output. I'm gonna execute our next script. Coming to our next script, it is about the hardening of SSH. So I am gonna name it as vi ssh dot bash. I'm gonna paste my script here. I'm saving it and giving it the suitable permissions, and I'm executing the script here. So here you can see the output that SSH hardening applied and password login disabled. So here I'm gonna cat our script. So here we have given the set command. Set command is used to use it in to search for a particular keyword and replace it. And we have used the set command here to sorry here we have used the set command to give the SSH security. And we have basically we have seen here the output has been came as SSH hardening applied and the password login disabled. So that output is clear. I'm gonna execute the next script here. Coming to the next script, it is about the LVM setup. I'm gonna copy my script here, and I'm gonna name it as vi lvm dot bash. I'm gonna paste my script here. Pasted my script. I'm giving the certain permissions for the script to execute. Here the script has been not successfully executed. So here you can see the mount command. Mount command is used to add extra drivers, as we can see pen drive, USB, and everything. We can use the mount command to add extra storage for this, and we can see the output as LVM setup has been completed. In this way, I'm gonna execute my next script, that is about the firewall. I'm gonna name it as vi firewall dot bash. I'm gonna paste my script here. I'm saving it and giving it certain permissions for it to execute. So we can use firewall to provide security for our services. So firewall basically provides securities, and it only allows for someone who we want to allow by giving port numbers and allowing in security groups. And I'm gonna execute my next script. It is about log rotate. I'm gonna copy my script. I will name it as vi log rotate dot bash. I'm gonna paste my script here. and I'm saving it. I'm giving it certain permissions, and I'm trying to execute it. So here the script has been successfully executed. Here, as we can see, the output as output here. So log rooted config added. So these are the things which I have been executed today. So these are the folders which I have been used today. Like we have seen the basic scripts, automation scripts, and we have seen intermediate automation scripts, and we have seen advanced automation scripts. So these are the things I have explained today. So thank you.